Hey all, this is Carol from Cohort 2. Nice to see everybody. Yes, I am posing here in a medical gown. Why? Well, it's not only because they're highly fashionable, and my husband makes a living selling these to hospitals and laundry services. I've been supporting them quite a bit since I've been recently diagnosed with early stage breast cancer. So I'm currently in radiation treatment. I get to spend a lot of time with my high tech Betty there that you see on the right of the screen. I get to pretend like I'm in the Transformers movie, so it's lots of fun. I bring it up because rather than you wondering why I have squiggles on my chest from time to time, or whether I'm constantly in a sports bra, it's not because I'm trying to set a new trend. That's just what I have to do right now. So my prognosis is excellent. I'm not concerned, but I just want to point out that it was caught on my yearly mammogram, and I want to encourage everybody to not put those off. So I am a native Los Angeline. I grew up in the LA suburb of Downey, California. I received my BA from Long Beach State, as well as my California Multi-Subjects credential. Um, after I did that, I taught third and fourth grade for 5 years in the same town where I grew up. And after getting my master's degree in education with a option in computer science, I worked for Polytechnic School in Pasadena, California, where I taught computer programming applications to grades pre-K through 8, was the computer technology coordinator. And because my husband had a great career opportunity and he's got a great sense of humor, we ended up in Wisconsin in 1995. This LA girl got to experience 19 consecutive days of below temperature weather, hanging home alone with my infant daughter while discovering the joys of freezing pipes and shoveling snow. That's what prompted me to return to work. I spent 4 years at Brookfield Academy as the computer coordinator for this pre-K through 12 school, as well as teaching computer skills and applications and programming to students, designing curriculum and training faculty. And once again, because my husband's career had an opportunity and he's got a great sense of humor, I ended up in Texas, in Woodlands, Texas in 1999, where we had the pleasure of experiencing 19 days of 100-degree temperatures with my two preschool daughters while experiencing the joy of copperheads and giant cockroaches. I then began my next illustrious career as a domestic engineer and school volunteer. After our move here, we were blessed with daughter number 3. And after a decade of doing nothing but eating bonbons, I decided it was time to return to the classroom. I am now at Lone Star College, the Montgomery campus. I'm in the education department where I teach the college skills and success class that is required of all students who place in developmental education. I love teaching this class and find it extremely rewarding. A few of my former students were interviewed in the recent issue of our campus magazine, and I love reading their quotes. When I read these, I think to myself, this is why I love my job. So, a little personal information. Been married to Ken for 22 years. We've been together for 27 years. Yikes. We have 3 precious daughters. Kaylin, who's at OU, Carly, who's a high school junior, and Miss Katie, who is a 7th grader. In addition to being a student and a teacher, I am a cross-country mom, a lacrosse mom, a Sooner mom, and a cheer mom. And because I'm the mother of 3 teenagers, I have 3 adorable dogs. And they like cruising around with me in my midlife crisis mobile. All work and no play, a dull girl makes. So, in my spare time, I like to hang out with my fun gal pals. I have great friends and I'm very thankful for them. I love to cook. I like to make homecoming mums. If you're not a Texan, just Google Texas homecoming mums and be prepared to be surprised. I like hanging out on the pool on a nice day. I drive parade routes from time to time, and yes, my car is named Wendell. We love traveling with my husband and family. We've had lots of fun adventures, including traveling the Oregon Trail, where after 4,000 miles and 3 weeks in an RV, my family was ready to commit mutiny. So we had to balance that with a couple of pleasure trips. Anyway, that's all, folks. You have a fabulous semester. I look forward to working with all of you, and cheers.